Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Love Grows Tarot. I'm here today to do a tarot card reading for the sun and moon sign of Leo in the month of June. If you like these readings, please subscribe. If you want notifications of upcoming readings, please ring the bell. Comments are very welcome. I'm not new to tarot, but I am new to YouTube, so this is a big learning curve for me. I will leave descriptions in the description box below. I also have a link for donations, which are greatly appreciated and very useful, especially during these times of change. Follow me on Instagram. I do a daily reading there. And if you want to purchase a personal reading, go to my shop, lovegrowstarot at Etsy. This is going to be a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with absolutely everybody. I start off with 3 cards. The overall energy, what to be mindful, and maybe where some additional luck is coming for you in the month. And then I just follow through with the rest. I'm guided by spirit, and I end with 3 oracle cards. So let's get started. What is going to be the overall energy for Leo in the month of June? Just a reminder, actually, before we get started, Mercury is going to go retrograde on June 18th, so be particularly mindful of your communications, your travel, your electronic devices. Make sure everything is backed up. Make sure you have plan B, and just be mindful of the words that you choose around others. So that's the overall energy for Leo in the month of June. That's the overall energy for our dear friend Leo in the month of June. The Page of Swords. Lots of opportunities for education and learning. That's the page. It's a communicative card. It's an air sign. So watch out for the air signs, which are Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Could be people of these signs. Watch out for those times a month, which would be May, June, September, October, and January and February. The Page of Swords can also mean that somebody is very concerned and has interest in you, so watch out for people that maybe don't have your best interest in mind. It's a swift energy, so take advantage of that and the quickness of that energy. So if the opportunities are there for you to increase your education or your skills, make sure you jump on them right away. You might be hearing messages, communications might be coming your way. Once again, we go back to the Mercury retrograde, so be very mindful of your communications. Make sure that what you're saying, you are mindful of what you're saying. What's coming in, you're gathering the information in a very mindful way. Don't misinterpret things and don't rush into things too quickly. What to be mindful of for the month of June? Besides the Mercury retrograde, what else should we be mindful of for the month of June for our dear friends Leo? Oh, it's going to be a happy month. It's going to be a joyous month. There's going to be lots of opportunities. Be mindful of areas of sun and the sunshine and the sun in themes. So it looks like you're going to have quite a happy month. A lot of positive energies coming your way. Take note of that card literally. Watch for the sun. Watch for opportunities with children, animals. And there's also sunflowers in there. That might have a theme for some of you. Okay, and third card here, where some additional luck may be coming from. Some additional luck for our dear Leo friends. Well, the luck comes in your victory. Victorious. You are rising to the occasion. People are celebrating you. Maybe some of your projects are coming to fruition. Whatever you're doing, people are noticing, and people are very respectful of what you've been doing, and now you have time to rejoice. You could be actually winning an award, or you might step up to a promotion, move up into the next level of whatever it is you're creating. Lots of doors are opening. Next card you have is the Six of Swords. So you're moving away from something, and this is the sword, so once again it's a very communicative card. Things from the past that no longer serve your best interest, you're moving away from. They may have been emotional, negative emotional experiences, but you are moving away from them. You may have somebody to help you, or you yourself may be the person that's assisting some other people of moving away from something that doesn't have their best interests. Whatever it is, you are going forward, and you are going in a positive direction. It's also crossing a body of water, so make sure you're mindful of that as well. What else does Leo need to know for the month of June? Our dear friends Leo for the month of June. The Chariot. So it's a very independent card. It's a very active card. You're out on your own. It's a new world. So with the Six of Swords here, moving away from something that might not have your best interest, now you're moving forward into something. And it's time to step up to the challenge, and it's time to show who you really are, your integrity, your respect. With the Six here, you're celebrating something, you've accomplished something, and now you're moving away from something. So this may be giving you room, the room to actually go from something. So maybe before you really didn't have that chance, or you didn't have, the doors weren't open for you. You felt you needed more time, and now the time has come. And now with the Chariot, you're on to new things. You might actually be moving to a new location. With Chariot, maybe a location, not necessarily flying, because of course we're in this time of change and we're not really flying, but you might be traveling somewhere to a new place of independence, where you can start from the ground up, and start your new world there. What else does Leo need to know for the month of June? So we have the Seven of Wands. There will be competition. You will be up against something. So if you are starting something new, establishing yourself, there will be competition. You are going to have to fight for your space, but you will be able to do this. This is not going to be a problem. You're going to have all the skills necessary to make it through. And yeah. And it's your ideas, your thoughts, your visions, your projects. So be prepared for a bit of competition, but don't be worried, because you'll be able to handle yourself through it. And this is nice because it follows the Six. So all this movement that we have going on here is taking you to a new place in your life. It could be an actual place, but it's just taking you to a new place. You're independent. You're creating something. Within this new creation, there will be competition, but you don't have to worry, because you'll be able to withstand the competition. What else does Leo need to know for the month of June? And then we have the Five of Wands. So once again, we have the Wands. This time it's working with others, and it's going to be lively. It's going to be situations where your opinions may or may not match the opinions of others, but as a group, these ideas and these thoughts are going to open up a lot of new ideas for you and challenge you. And this is going to be a good thing going forward for you. For some of you, I'm just going to go back to the card. For some of you, with the Five of Wands, I always see the pentagram in there. So maybe for some of you, you're going into the esoteric arts, that area, or doing things within those themes. And that's also where ideas are thrown around, because other people's ideas Some people have an idea of one thing and some people have an idea of another thing, but within that we can create new ideas and come up with new themes and come up with new ways of doing things. What else does Leo need to know for the month of June? Leo for the month of June. So we have the Magician here, which is really awesome. The Magician gives you the power to do whatever you want to do. It's just telling you that you have the ability to be and do what you want to do. You have all the tools necessary to do it. You just have to open your eyes to this, but you also have to take action. So we have 3 major arcana cards. So with the major arcanas, these are very strong cards, and these are like life messages. And so you have the Sun, you have the Chariot, and you have the Magician. So you have the Sun, where it's like you're moving into an area of happiness and joy and life, and you are becoming independent. You've moved away from something, and now you're seeking something, and you're moving forward into a new life and a new direction. And the Magician is just saying that you have it all, to not carry any baggage or carry any doubts, that you do have it in you to do whatever it is that you are seeking and desire, whatever your dreams are. So that's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome information here for Leo. What else does Leo need to know? 4 of Pentacles. So this is basically, it's about money, and it's about how money flows in your life, whether you're holding on to it too much, or whether you're it's like manifesting. When you hold on to things too hard, then basically you decrease the flow to you. So it's about handling your money and how you handle your money, and whether you're being too tight with it or whether you're not, or you need to be too tight with it. So almost like a budget. So figure out what it is, that role that money is playing with you, and how you need to get that flow going. So it's like manifesting towards you, and you're not holding anything back. You're not being too greedy with it or stingy with it. Also, the opposite, where it's like you might be spending too much money, and right now you need to budget. So figure that out for the month of June. See how money's flowing. See where you have to bring a balance there. Also with this, the 4 of Pentacles is that you might receive some money because the Magician is here and you are moving forward into your new project. Keep your eyes open for money that might become your way to lay a foundation for whatever it is that you have going on or want to have going on. The next card we have is Strength. This is a beautiful card for the month of June, especially with Mercury retrograde, because it is how the strength is about your inner emotions and the strength to not let them get to you, controlling your emotions, knowing how to use your emotions, also inner strength to guide you to where it is. It's like having inner strength is your patience and how not getting emotional and rationalizing things and thinking things through. Just that sort of part of you that is really helpful for you and is going to get you quite far. If you're over emotional, then people really aren't going to generate anything towards you, or then they're really not going to it's a lack of respect or integrity, and if you're too emotional, then people feel that and they don't want to involve you with a lot of things. So really be careful and mindful of your emotions. Also, I'll go right back to Mercury retrograde, where there's going to be a lot of heightened emotions, because some people follow the Mercury retrograde and they understand the rules of the Mercury retrograde, and then others most people aren't really into that. So they might be getting more easily angered. Their emotions are heightened. So, and they might be just throwing things out and saying things off the cuff. So this is where strength is going to be a real bonus for you as well this month. So watch what you say and how you say it. Think about things before you do things. And use your inner strength to get you through. What else does Leo need to know for the month of June? Our dear friends, Leo, for the month of June. The King of Cups. The King of Cups is a gentle person and a fair person, an intuitive person, an emotional person, and an artistic person. So the King of Cups, when you see the court cards, the kings, these could be people that are entering into your lives in some sort of way. So be mindful of this type of person and this type of energy. They're more mature energy, a little bit older, but basically more mature. They are water signs, so that they are of the water signs, which are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. They are so of that time. So Pisces is past. So Cancer would be June, July, and Scorpio would be October, November. And then the following year of Pisces would be February and March. So watch out for those months, those dates, and watch out for this person in your life, or perhaps maybe this is you. And perhaps you need to draw on the qualities of the King of Cups, which once again is a very intuitive person, a very balanced person, a very fair person, a very artistic person, a person of the emotional realm. Unlike keeping your emotions in the Strength card, this would be bringing out more of your artistic emotions, your intuitive emotions. What else does Leo need to know for the month of June? Our dear friend Leo, for the month of June, dear Spirit, what do they need to know? Oh, we have the Devil. The Devil is a part of our life. We live in the world of yin and yang, black and white. The devil is temptation, the devil can be addictions, and the devil can be relationships that aren't necessarily healthy for you. So be mindful of how the devil plays a part in your month of June. Temptations are fine. Going out and having fun is fine, but you also have to know how to balance that. There might be a relationship here that comes in the month of June that's not going to be a very healthy one. So really be mindful of that. Or you might be in a relationship that's not going to be necessarily be a healthy one. Now, as we have up here with the Six of Swords, you're actually moving away from something. So be mindful that you are not bringing that kind of negative energy back in. The Devil card is also enjoy yourself and have fun, but don't do it to the point where it controls you. Make sure, once again, you have that balance. And we have the King of Cups here. And the King of Cups is actually observing the devil. So if the King of Cups is, maybe for some people, it might be an opportunity, and maybe it's an opportunity to show that side, that artistic side of you. But make sure you are really on top of your intuition, because there might be something where you get yourself into a setting or a group, and it might backfire on you, because it seems that you've gained a lot of respect and integrity. So really be careful of the devil, be careful of temptations, be careful of addictions, and be careful of relationships. Sometimes they look too good to be true. The fact is, they are too good to be true. All right, so we're going to finish off with 3 oracle cards. Start with the Wisdom Oracle. What advice does the Wisdom Oracle have for our dear friends Leo for the month of June? Our dear friends Leo for the month of June. What does the Oracle have to say? Oracle for the month of June. Here we go. Blessed. So it looks like you're blessed. Blessings. Count all your blessings. And you're blessed. The sun here shines on you. There's a lot of good fortune, good opportunities when you see the sun. It's like one of the most positive cards in the whole deck. And as we run through the major arcana, a lot of independence, a lot of like, you just have to be strong and just show that boldness, show that side of you to others, of being, showing your talents and sort of showing that you know what you're doing, you're in control. But be mindful of your emotions, especially down here, because they're asking you to be mindful of your emotions. And then we have the King of Cups, and it's a water sign as well, and the King, so just watch out for this area. Watch out for if you're going out and doing things. Be mindful of yourself, your integrity, and your respect. You might be in an area, it could be like an arts thing, it could be a music thing for some. It just could be something where you might find yourself in relationships with people that really don't have your best interest, and you should be going in a different direction. What else does Leo need to know for the month of June? Dear friends, Leo for the month of June. Also with the devil is the sign of Capricorn. Some of you that might make an impression on, might be significant. What is animal spirit? What is the animal spirit advice for our dear friends Leo? So we have the pig spirit, and it says use your mind wisely. This card ties really nicely in with strength, because it is using your mind wisely. And also with the Mercury retrograde, communication, travel, with the Chariot, if there is travel, make sure you're prepared during the Mercury retrograde. Make sure you have a backup plan, because there might be delays, etc., etc., etc. Ultimately, use your mind wisely, especially down here with the devil. This card is like something that, take notice of this card and sort of keep that in your mind throughout the month, and see how that plays out for the month. Then we find the Moonology cards. And what do the Moonology cards have to say for Leo during the month of June? Dear Leo, it's time to take action. It's time to go, especially here with the Six of Swords. You're moving on. If that's the opportunity will be there for you to move forward, and it's time to take action is what this card is saying. And it's time to take action and get yourself out there doing things. There's a lot of opportunities for you in the month of June. There's going to be a lot of breakthroughs for you in the month of June, but watch out for the devil. Watch out for this card. Watch out for your temptations, your addictions, your relationships. That's about it for the month of June, Leo. I enjoyed doing this reading for you. If you like this reading, please subscribe. If you want if you want notifications of upcoming readings, please ring the bell. Comments are very welcome. Like I said, I'm not new to tarot, but I am new to YouTube, so I'm in a learning curve right now. I will leave descriptions in the description box below. There's also a link there for donations, which are really appreciated and really useful for me at this time. Follow me on Instagram. I do a daily reading there. And if you want a personal reading from me, go to my Etsy shop, lovegrowstarot. So that's it for June. I really looked forward to doing this reading for you, and I will see you next time. Stay safe, please.